Good morning and welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Monday yesterday. Today is Tuesday, March 23rd, 2021. It is day 2. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to participate in the Mindful Minute. Yesterday was a great day. Maybe it wasn't, but yesterday is not today. Today is today. Today is the present moment. Today is the here and the now. And let's just savor it. And by the way, today is not tomorrow. Tomorrow hasn't happened yet. Just let it be. Again, the present moment is the only moment that you have any control over. And some of you guys were part of the PE classes that I was a substitute in yesterday. And all of you guys, or most of you guys, I should say, enjoyed and had a mindful minute at the very end of class, especially our first and second graders. And some of you guys practice noticing things that were right there in front of you, right there in the gym, that you didn't really notice until you started paying attention, right? Remember when we sat crisscross applesauce and we looked around and we looked for things with our eyes that we didn't notice until we started paying attention? And then also we were listening to sounds that we didn't notice until we were paying attention, right? I mean, how crazy is it that so many things are happening in front of us? So many things are there for us to see, but we don't even notice it. Okay? And that's what a mindful minute is, that you can pause, you can notice, and oftentimes there are little blessings all around us. We just have to notice them. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Notice your body. Notice how you're seated. Notice how that chair is holding you up. And let's use our eyes. Let's look around. Look around our environment and find one thing that's interesting to you. Maybe it's not interesting. Maybe it's just something you just noticed because for once you're paying attention. And study it, whether it's big or small or what color it is. If it's in the shadows, if it's in the light, does it create a shadow? Is it shiny and smooth, or is it rough in texture? Then use your ears. Pause. Notice. And listen to those sounds that you didn't notice until now, because for once you're paying attention. Then take a breath in with your nose and out. What do you smell? And finally, what do you feel against your skin, whether it's the clothing or even the air, the temperature of the air? All right. Now, I like to close my eyes. You don't have to. We're going to use any breathing technique that we have practiced with you. And let's go ahead and begin. Breathe in and breathe out. As you breathe out, allow your shoulders to relax. Breathe in again. Feel your belly as it fills up with air. And as you breathe out, allow your chest to sink and relax, and allow your body to settle into your chair. Notice how that chair holds you up. Breathe in again. And as you breathe out, notice how your feet, if they're touching the ground, are being supported by that floor. Speaking of your feet, as you breathe in, turn your attention inward and notice all 10 of your toes. And as you breathe out, notice the rest of your feet, pondering and thinking about how your feet feels today. Breathe in again. Notice your ankles and your calves and your knees and the rest of your legs. And as you pause to breathe out, notice your lower back and your hips. Notice your shoulders as they relax. Then turn your spotlight onto your belly. Yes, your belly. And as you breathe in, notice how your belly soaks up that air, expanding it like a balloon. And then as you breathe out, allow your shoulders once again to relax. Notice your arms and your elbows and your forearms. Yeah, your wrists, your palms, and all 10 fingers. Breathe in again. Notice your neck. Notice that head teetering on the top. your face. Breathe out. And finally, if you're noticing that your attention has gone off to something else other than breathing and paying attention to this moment, be kind as you breathe in and gently tug your attention back to the here and the now, the anchor of your breath. And finally, notice what feelings you've got today. What are you bringing to school? Happiness or frustration, good or bad, don't judge it. Breathe in. Pleasant or unpleasant. As you breathe out, sit with those feelings, open the door, allow them in, and let them to tell you what they need to tell you. And in due time, they too will dissipate. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, in a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. When you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that's around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether you have a great day or not, that's ultimately your choice. So, choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You could go ahead and take a seat. I want to thank you for joining me in the Mindful Minute. It's a great way to get yourself started for the day. Being ready, right? Doing this helps you get ready. That's one of our 3 B's. So let's start with that. Being ready is one of our expectations. Show that you're ready to learn in class. Show that you're ready to enjoy learning in class or in specials. Show that you're ready to walk in the hallways by keeping your hands to yourself, right? Show that you're ready to eat in the cafeteria by taking care of your trash or sitting on that sticker, right? Or just talking with each other at a level 1. Show that you're ready to ride the bus, taking care of that seat, taking care of your bus tag, taking care of your belongings. Speaking of taking care of things, that is responsibility. Are you showing that you're responsible with yourself as well as others? Are you being a hero in other people's lives? Remember, every single one of us has a story, and there are 300 every single one of us right here. And today, you're going to be part of other people's stories, including your teacher's stories. So think about how you're going to be a hero in their story. And finally, show that you are respectful. You want to give respect so you can get that respect. And if you've ever felt the joys of being respected, you're going to want more of it because it's a great feeling. So make sure you give that so people are going to feel invited to give you back that respect. Don't forget, in March, we are celebrating the character trait of integrity. It's doing the right thing even when nobody's looking. And yes, it includes in PE games when it says, for instance, don't use your hands. Even when the teacher's not looking, you probably shouldn't use your hands. So make sure you're doing the right things, you're taking care of others, and integrity. When nobody else is looking, you're doing the right things anyways. You're going to be relentless about that. All right. I can't wait to see you guys around. If nobody has told you this, I want you to hear from Mr. Lin. I love you, and I like you just the way you are. Have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday.